everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Wicked Wicked Late Show with me, Kim. So, I had a wonderful day today in Boston. I was around great people, positive vibe, and you know what? It was definitely an experience that I would never, ever give up. So, as you know already from my post earlier today, I got to be a part of the No Hate campaign. It was great. I went with a good friend, Corey, and I got to meet some new friends of his. And yeah, it was wonderful. So I can't wait to see the photo. It's so exciting. I have to wait 8 long weeks before I get to see my picture. But yeah, you'll be able to see it on the website. It'll be so cool. But listen, a funny thing kind of happened as I was leaving. It's like God just knows I need material for my show. So we're leaving, going back to the car in the parking garage, and we run into this couple who's going back to their car. They must have been coming from somewhere else because obviously they had none of this going on. So the guy knew what it was, and he starts talking to us about it. And as they're leaving to go to their car, the girl turns and seriously says to us, "I don't get it." Like, literally in that voice, literally with a head cocked, straight face, and just dumbfounded. I couldn't even say anything back to her. I was just like, I so badly wanted to be like, what? Like, how do you not get no hate? All of America, this is your next generation of women growing up. Be very afraid. These are the nurses that will be taking care of you in the nursing home. These are the doctors. These are the teachers. She wasn't even blonde, people. All right? She was a brunette. And she was still dumb. Very dumb. All right? So anyways, this leads me to my next topic I want to talk about. Woo! Yes, I got plenty of time. So, all right, y'all know I'm another year older. Yeah, whatever. So, I'm now 37. I'd like to think I'm older and wiser in my 30s. Okay, maybe not necessarily wiser, but a little bit. So anyways, supposedly there's this new thing that's going around, all right? There's like this show or this web page or whatever. I don't know. I don't listen to it because I'm not in my freaking 20s. Something about this girl code bullshit, all right? So I'm here to break down this girl code nonsense for you people, all right? We need to talk about this because let me just tell you, for all you minion women, all right, in your 20s, where you think like, oh my God, like, you know, Wendy, like, I can't believe, like, Danny didn't call me, like, Sally, like, you're so right, like, I can't believe Danny didn't call you. Wendy, like, you know, Danny should have, like, been there for me, and, like, you know, you're my bestie, so, like, you have to, like, stand by me no matter what. America, this is what I'm talking about. We are gonna break down the girl code, all right? Right now, stat. Wicked Kim is gonna tell you what it's all about, because let me just tell you, it's not all fact, all right? As you get older, 20-something minion women, whatever the hell you are, teeny boppers, all right? This is all bull crap. This is nonsense, all right? You are living in a glass bubble. Number 1 rule of girl code. No hating on other women that you don't know. Now, theoretically speaking, this is a positive thing to do, and you should not do it. Now, factually, in the real world, all women hate other women. We all do. All women are bitches, all right? Have you ever worked in an office, all right? No woman likes another woman, ever. Whether you work in a hospital, in office, or at Dunkin' Donuts. We all pretend to like one another, but we really don't. So, unless like you grew up in like the same womb and you're like biologically like connected as twins, and even then, I really don't think women really like each other. Like, we have like a tendency to tolerate each other, but that's about it. You know, we're moody son of a bitches. All right, so let's go to number 2. All right. No hating on other women's successes. I agree, we shouldn't, but this is a spin-off of number 1. We can't help ourselves. We're jealous. We're jealous. All right? Like, you know, the other day I posted, I saw these other girls, these Aussie broads, beautiful broads. They did this whole little, like, funny video, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I was jealous I didn't come up with a freaking idea first. They're freaking brilliant, although they probably didn't come up with the idea. Some other dude did it, and they just acted it out. See, I told you I was a bitch. Hey, at least I admit it. All right, number 3. All right, figure out your group's man rules before shit happens, all right? So in other words, do you date your bestie's ex, you know, after 3 months, or is it never allowed, all right? Because, you know, once blood hits the water and sharks start circling, like, what's allowed, all right? Here's the thing. This is my feeling in general, okay? I don't want anybody's leftovers that I know that person. Obviously, everybody's somebody's leftovers. But, all right, I would rather not know the broad that my man used to screw, all right? Because I don't want us having sex, and then I'm like, oh, I just pictured her, and oh my God, I know where your thing has been, or like, oh my God, what if he's thinking of her while we're having sex? I don't want that going on in my head, because then you know what's going to happen? We're not going to last long. All right, number 4, presence is required if a friend has been dumped. I will agree with this one, okay? It's a requirement, but not a fun one. Okay, number 5, if your friend is recently dumped, rejected, or deemed legitimately miserable for any reason, they get a weekend of doing whatever they want with you as a babysitter. This is like when you're 21, you know? Not when you're like 35, okay? You know, when you're in your 30s, you know, and your friend's all miserable about, like, you know, a boyfriend, you tell them to get a bottle of wine and go home and, like, get a movie and cry that shit out. All right, number 6, honesty is the best policy for how do I look. Unless you want to listen to your friend cry all night about you calling them fat in a black dress, you learn how to be tactful. Or unless you want to be that girl who has no friends or has friends that pretend to be your friend while they call you a bitch behind your back, do not be brutally honest. Because being brutally honest doesn't always get you anywhere. I'm just saying. Alright? It's one thing to say, yeah, no, your boobs could use a little help. It's another thing to say you look fat. Alright? Alright, girls shall always help other girls escape unwanted attention from guys. Yeah, I would agree. Yes, I would agree. I would agree with that. Unless it's a girl that you don't like. Which leads me to number 8. If a girl looks intoxicated and looks like she needs a friend, be her friend. Or you could just call the cops. Because, you know, as a reliable, responsible adult, which, you know, when you get in your 30s, first of all, you don't want to be that broad that gets shit-faced all the time. It's not attractive. It's not ladylike. You know, know your tolerance. Don't be that girl dancing on the bar, crawling on the bar. You need to, first of all, remember the morning, okay? Second of all, you don't want a guy laying next to you that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I just had sex with you. That's gross, okay? You don't do that in your 30s. Second of all, no, wait a minute. I'm on my third. Am I on my fourth? I don't remember what number I'm on. Next one, I'm saying, if you see a girl like that, just call the cops. They'll take care of her. Just look at it. You're doing her a favor. At the very least, she's not going to go home with a guy that's like a pig, you know, or a guy who's just like, you know, she's going to regret. All right, number 9. When required, be a wing woman. No. Never be somebody's wing woman. All right? That's my rule. All right? That's true girl code. Be your own wing woman. Come prepared with boobies up, ass out, all right? Belly in, all right? Be prepared that when your girls find another man, that you get your own man, okay? It's all for yourself. When you go out looking for men, do you think that your girl is going to help you find the hot guy? No, 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 no. If one hot guy comes up and the rest of the guys are ugly, your girl is going after the hot guy. She's not going to let you get the hot guy. Let's be realistic about that, all right? Okay? It's all for themselves when it comes to men. All right. Number 10, last one. That time of the month sympathy. All right. First of all, I'm moody, I'm bitchy, and I'm emotional when Aunt Flo comes to visit. So when Aunt Flo comes to visit you, you do not call me, you do not text me, you do not talk to me, all right? Okay? Chocolate is my recommendation. Lots and lots of chocolate, all right? No need to call me, like I said, no need to text me, no need to talk to me, all right? Internalize that shit, all right? You and Aunt Flo can have a fun time crying that crap out, watching something like, you know, I don't know, fried green tomatoes. All right? Okay. Well, that's it for the Wicked Wicked Late Show. Like I said, this is a freaking girl code. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. That's like 18-year-old bull crap. All right? If you're in your 30s, ignore it. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm a little loopy. All right? Okay. I'm going to bed. My dog's staring at me. All right. I'll see you later. Bye. Mwah.